G'day, guys. Welcome back to Stat Chat Sports. You're here with myself, Josh. We've got all four of us on the call today. BT, Steve, Tazza, all back in action. Fellas, good to have you back. BT, back from the pink eye. 2 weeks out in the twos, mate. It's been rough.
Yeah, I know. But the king is back, so you don't need to worry.
King.
Jeepers.
Come
Settle
on,
down.
turn it up.
Steve, you're back. You've had a week off. You good to go, mate?
Yeah, I'm good to be back. A lot's happened since a lot's changed since the last time I was on one of these. So, keen to get into it.
Yeah, there's been some things happening on the channel. We'll touch on it. We've grown 100 subs in the last month. There's viral videos going on, but that's not what we're here for today. Today, we're reviewing round 21 of the AFL season. We're going to do it the way we usually do. The hits, the misses, no more hold fire, though. Hold fire's been scrapped. We're just doing the two. And so, Steve, let's start with you with the hit for last week. It's pretty obvious, but tell us where we're going.
Yeah, it is obvious. It was the topic of much discussion throughout last week, and it's Collingwood. There's not really much that needs to be said here besides 11 wins in a row, second in the table. Up by a game in hand, essentially. A comeback against the reigning premiers. You said it yourself, Josh, in a video that was posted last week. They're the real deal.
Yeah, they are. I still can't believe it. It was just an unbelievable match, fellas. It was game of the year. I've been proven wrong. I'm assuming you would have seen it, but if you haven't seen it, I've done my press conference after the match and given my thoughts on where we're at. It was a wild weekend. Tazza, your thoughts on the game, mate, because that was absolute.
That last quarter was some of the best footy I've seen in a long, long time. It was just the backwards and forwards, the goal for goal. At one point, it turned out to be that the just next goal wins, really. And I think it was Ash Johnson with the last. He turned out to be the game winner. So he had a huge game, a breakout game for him. It was good to see the Halls Creek boy getting up.
Yeah, no, he was very impressive. Turned it on when they needed it most. 4-goal comeback. Just, really unbelievable stuff here from the Pies. I couldn't believe it. The Collingwood fans were going off in the comments of our YouTube videos. They were letting me know about it, and I was happy to cop it. It was a really impressive performance. Hard to think that Collingwood is not going to be there at the business end of the season after they've managed to do it against one of the best teams in the comp in Melbourne. So an easy decision for the hit there. Absolutely never in doubt. Any other thoughts on Collingwood, fellas? Because I just don't think we can understate how impressive the performance this was.
Are they legit like second best team in the comp behind Geelong?
If they win this week.
Yeah.
Big game.
It's going to be an absolute cracker. And not to preempt anything, but the game of the week, we're going to be touching on that later on in the week. I think you probably know where we're going with it. But, geez, I tell you what, if I tip against Collingwood again this week, there's going to be hell to pay.
I think for that sake, you might just need to bet with them just to be safe. You've got to be safe. You've got to play safe this week.
I think I do need to appease the Collingwood fans, but we'll see how we go with that one. Anyway, Collingwood as a very easy and a very clear hit this week. I think it was never in doubt. But BT, you've had a couple of weeks off. We've missed you here on the channel because we need someone to go really hard on a team and give us a good, honest miss. So where are we looking?
Straight to the Doggies. They've got one of the best lists on paper. All these star players. They've thrown it away this season. They could have easily finished top 4, have those players there, but they're not even making finals now.
You reckon? You go on there?
Well, they have to win the next two. St Kilda and Richmond have to lose their next two. Richmond's got Eston and Hawthorn, so you expect they're going to win one of those. And then they're only equal points with St Kilda.
I just
can't.
I think you're forgetting about Carlton, BT. I think Carlton is cooked here. That's just my honest opinion.
I don't know. They're 2 points above Richmond in 7th. So they're 2 games ahead of Bulldogs. So Bulldogs, they're not making finals. We're talking about Bulldogs. They're not making finals.
Oh, no. I'll call you
They
out on
played-
this, BT. I'm backing in the doggies to make it. I'm riding
Nah.
the doggy train all the way home here. They are getting it done.
No shot. No shot when you've got Richmond there. Richmond's by far a better team at the moment.
Richmond's getting in too. Richmond
You
and the
don't think-
doggies are getting in. Both of them are getting in.
Because Carlton will drop, so that opens the door for the doggies, I reckon.
Carlton 0-2 to finish. Doggies 2-0 to finish, and they'll get the percentage boost they need. It is happening, BT. You need to get on board with this, mate.
What is the percentage? Is it's only 2%. It's only 2%.
Yeah.
Okay.
So doggies have got the Hawks to finish, don't they?
Yeah. They've got the Hawks and the Giants to finish.
Oh, yeah.
They're winning those.
Yep. They're pumping them. Yep.
Carlton, Collingwood last round as well.
Oh, isn't that going to be
going to be a
huge?
beauty?
They should make that the last game of the round, but they haven't. I think they've gone Sydney
Yeah.
St Kilda as the last game.
Yeah, you're right there.
Either way, it's going to be a really big Sunday. Steve, we've been a bit animated. Your thoughts? Doggies, are they getting in?
No.
Oh, jeez.
They're not.
Oh.
No, Carlton's staying for me. I'm not going to say any more on it because I'll talk about it later.
Oh, you got a bold prediction.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Here we go. We'll hold on to that one. But either way, doggies, yeah. No, it's a good call for a miss because that's a real missed opportunity against Freo there, who have been vulnerable, have been lacking in the last few weeks. So it's certainly a good miss.
So do I have to jump in here real quick? Because I have an honourable mention for the hit.
Oh, yes.
We have to talk about the man of the moment and the man of the round, Josh Kennedy,
Oh, yeah.
in his final game of his career, kicking 8 goals. I don't give a shit that they lost. We were all there to witness it. The man put on a spectacle. I believe, based off of what you've said, no one's kicked more than 8 this season.
Yeah.
He's the first to do it. And a way to sign off one of, if not, the best Eagles forward to play for them. He deserves a little bit of recognition, I think, from us. Given that there's 3 Eagles supporters here on the channel, so.
Oh, it was an impressive performance from JK. I don't want to say I called it in my bold prediction last week, but I did say 6+. But look, it was an epic game, and fellas, you were there. I have not felt an atmosphere like that at a game, certainly a non-finals game, like ever. It was going off.
It was electric. It was so good. That last 5 minutes when the game was in the balance too, that I've never felt it exactly the same. Just the atmosphere and it was amazing. It was good.
So absolutely, got to get around JK. One of the great performances, one of the great forwards of the modern era as well. So I like that. A nice, honourable mention there for our hit.